Hello, welcome back to WhatAreMovie. I am Tony.
And I am Tony.
Not this again. Not this again. That's Claire.
We're going to do a role reversal. And this time I'm going to be laughing Tony.
No, and I'm going to be the...
Serious Tony.
Serious Tony. Not impressed by the events that unfold. Are you scared to laugh because of the content?
I don't know.
No, I'm joking.
Maybe I need alcohol.
Alcohol?
I laughed a lot when I drank alcohol.
No, you snorted a lot.
That made me laugh more because I was laughing at me snorting.
Anyway,
yeah. Welcome
welcome back to WhatAreMovie. We are watching It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. This is the first time we've gone out of sequence. Usually we watch all the shows in the sequence they get released, but we're running a bit low on time today. I was like, we could fit Sunny in. Hell yeah, we're ending on a little laugh. Laugh. This is It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, Season 2, Episode 3. We don't know the title yet, but, well, I do. But there we go. It aired on the 6th of July, 2006, and it was directed by Dan Attias, which we've seen the name before. He's directed previous ones. And written by Charlie Day, Glenn Howerton, and Rob McElhenney. All three of them at it again.
Oh,
so,
dear.
look forward to that. Last time, it was the gang... the gang goes...
bought the pub.
Yeah, the gang goes jihad was the last episode. But like we said, who knows what they're going to get into? Will we see repercussions for that, though? You did question.
Yeah.
Who knows? Let's see. So we'll get straight into it. Full reaction is in the description. You need your own copy. We're watching on Netflix. But make sure to come back to hear us discuss it.
Cool. Move the pool table so you and your brother can lay some grout.
I am not laying grout.
You guys are being babies.
Oh, we're being babies, Mac? Why don't you go work for your dad all day?
My dad's a meth dealer.
Oh.
Oh no! My daddy's in prison!
My daddy used to give hot shots to prostitutes. So sorry for me.
Look how Charlie joined us.
Listening to us.
Mac and me and Charlie can run the bar.
Great.
Great.
Terrific. That's a good idea. Dee and I have a little something we like to call goals, okay? Don't worry about us, Mac. We'll be just fine.
yes, it is. I was like, I think I know which one this is.
It's perfect. The cutting to the joke title is always so perfect. I'm glad they made that change, because obviously Season 1 didn't have that, so yeah.
It's the worst that could happen.
Your goals, what are your aspirations?
Were you serious about that?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Signing us up for unemployment benefits.
Unemployment? No, Dee, that's for deadbeats.
Well, I guess I could use this time to get my acting career off the ground.
And I fully support you.
You do?
Absolutely.
Nice.
The old Dennis would have said, Dee, your sad little acting ship sailed a decade ago. It's pathetic. But the new Dennis says that it's not my place to kill your pipe dreams.
I mean, you
Go
kind
for
of
it.
still said it.
Yeah,
Come on, this is
the
America.
thought process was there.
Go for it. We're gonna
We can shove it in their faces.
make them eat shit.
Oh, look, we qualified.
Really? How much?
$400 a week.
400. That's more than we made at the bar.
I know.
Nice.
Okay, new plan. We're gonna go on unemployment.
Yeah.
That's there for, right?
And in the meantime, we will focus and work hard and keep our nose to the grindstone.
Absolutely.
Sounds like a plan. I think it's going to go well.
I don't think so.
2, 3.
Okay, he's strong. He's not.
God damn it. Are you lifting with your back? Of course I'm lifting with my back, Charlie. Okay, but I think your end is just lighter.
this
The
argument
balls have
again.
rolled down to this end.
No, you gotta snap your back up and lift back.
I'm jerking my back up. What do you want from me?
What's the ruckus? I'm trying to conduct. Have you done the urinal? Because the urinal, you flush it and it sprays all over the place.
Yeah, I know. Look,
but-
bro, you gotta stop bossing us around, okay? I mean, look at Charlie. You're breaking his spirit.
Oh, look at me. I'm broken, dude. You guys need a father figure.
Oh.
Welfare is hitting him good. Why is one trouser up and one trouser down?
Yeah, he's cool. He's hip now. He don't need no job.
I thought you two were out looking for careers or something.
I'm gonna be a veterinarian.
Yeah, and I am gonna move to New York, and I'm gonna be on Broadway. What?
It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and you're pissed ass at work.
Well, you know, it's a slow process, man. It is. It's awesome.
Ooh,
Check
and
it
I
out.
got a Jesus chain.
All right, look, guys, we want you to come back to the bar, okay?
Why in the hell would we do that?
You're not even listening to me. Did you see my Jesus chain?
Busting my ass in that bar. You guys are sitting on the stoop getting drunk all day long? With this again? With this again?
I don't know how to take advantage of government programs.
Unemployment runs out, all right? And once it does, you guys are going to be back out on your asses.
Once it runs out, we're gonna go on welfare.
You guys can't go on welfare.
Oh, really?
It's reserved for people who need it, you know? Like poor people who need some help. It's set up.
Go.
They're the worst. They got their life together.
So, you're giving me all your money.
What my wife can't find, she can't get.
Right. This is good. This is shady, Frank. I like this kind of stuff.
But you will be handsomely rewarded if you just keep your hands off this money.
Right.
There's a little program called Work for Welfare, in which businesses hire potential welfare recipients, the government subsidizes their wage, and the IRS affords thousands of dollars in tax relief.
Oh, I don't know what you're saying. I don't understand. What's going on?
Don't you get it? We will never need Dennis and Dee again. We hire a couple people, pay them nothing, and get them to do all of our work for us.
We gotta make sure we don't abuse anybody.
No, oh my God. I mean, I know what it's like to grow up poor, you know. We gotta treat people with respect.
Respect is the name of the game. Respect is number one.
It's the name of almost every game.
Absolutely, because we understand the plight of the worker.
Plight!
Respect.
Respect the plight. What do you think, Frank?
I don't think they're gonna respect anyone.
Go get us some slaves.
What do you mean? I don't understand.
What I'm saying is that slaves is not a racist term. Well, okay, look. I'm saying over the history of time, right? There have been slaves of many different races. There's Jewish slaves, Italian.
I recognize that, Charlie, but in this country, we have to understand that it is a sensitive issue, okay?
I understand that.
What about that one? He seems strong.
You're gonna have a problem with work ethic.
That's what I'm talking about, dude. You can't be saying things
No, dude, I'm not saying that because he's black. I'm saying he's asleep in his chair. You know, like what?
Oh my god.
What about that
Don't
one?
just
He's
do
good.
that.
Well, come
I
on,
knew you were
why
gonna
not?
do that. Why are you going?
God.
That's like reverse affirmative action, dude. You don't want to do that. You cheat yourself out of a good slave here, man.
How do you know he's not going to be a good slave, Charlie?
Come on.
You know what? This is so complicated and confusing, and like I don't even understand.
Look at this.
We got to talk
Hat
more.
dragged in.
Oh,
So you've decided to steal our welfare idea.
Let's all recognize that this is a little awkward situation between friends at the welfare store. Let's go our separate ways, okay?
You guys can't get welfare.
yeah, we
That
can.
No, you
old.
can't. They don't give it to any jackass that walks in here. It's reserved for people who need it, okay?
That's true, actually.
Drug addicts, mentally disabled, people with
Mac,
dependents, that sort of
we've
thing.
got it covered, okay? Dee, your bicycle helmet.
Later, boners.
The worst.
What? Go. Hello.
Hi, I'm a recovering crackhead. This is my retarded sister that I take care of. I'd like some welfare, please.
And she's mentally retarded.
Oh, most definitely.
You have the proper medical paperwork. We're gonna need a physician's report to confirm your sister's mental illness and your blood work to confirm your crack addiction.
Well, can't you see how retarded she is?
Oh my god.
Sis.
I think the silence just said it all, really.
You do, so
They're
do
just
No,
the
you don't
worst.
understand. I gotta taste. Let's go buy some crack.
How do you jump from that to that? Oh, God.
actually buying
This looks
crack.
like a nice place.
We're all
What'd you
set.
say?
Friday, 3
They're
o'clock.
actually
Full blood
buying
work.
crack.
We'll just smoke a little
A
bit.
little bit.
Just enough to
And-
get into our system.
Yeah, and then we'll go to the doctor and we'll get. I'll move to New York. Perfect.
Oh my God!
Oh Jesus!
Oof, wow, you scared us. Oh, not because you're black. No,
No,
we're not
'cause you're-
racist.
No, go
It's
away.
just the neighborhood is
You're
scared.
another ethnicity. You probably really did
But it's a
pop up.
nice neighborhood. I
No,
mean,
the
it's an
truth-
okay.
the truth-
It's the nature of this.
Roll your window down.
Just stop talking. Just stop.
What you need?
One, please.
One what?
One rock of
One crack.
A crack rock. Is that enough? Is one crack rock enough?
How much would you
I don't
recommend
know.
for a first-time user?
2 for the price of 1.
Really?
That sounds good.
Oh, that's very nice of you.
How much?
$200?
Sounds reasonable.
They're so oblivious.
Which?
This one. It's gotta be that guy.
Don't say this one.
Right, now,
Oh,
They
that
got
was.
scammed.
Yeah.
come look for me because I got some boots to be shined. All right, Tony, go chase that leak down in the basement. Right? Okay, boys.
Okay, boss.
Back.
Play some video games until my eyes bleed.
Amen to that, brother.
Me too.
Don't you have like some stuff that you need to do?
Yeah.
No? The three of us go outside, throw the pigskin around, play some two-hand touch.
That's not gonna work out. Charlie has this thing, the scrubbing. Charlie has the scrubbing thing with the Brillo.
I have a Brillo.
He has a method.
I have a Brillo.
He has a method, and we gotta show her.
And make sure that she's
Poor
got
Frank.
It. All right, I'll give myself
I think they're trying to get out of father-son time.
This is
really trying to become our father.
I know how to play football, Charlie.
Bro, I know you
Do you want me to leave?
do. No, you're good.
It's not gonna get clean if you don't.
Yeah, it's gonna get worse.
Charlie, what are we?
We celebrate this whole situation.
I'd love to, Charlie. You know, I really would, but we don't have any money. You know, what are we gonna do?
Oh, I got money.
What?
Yeah, I got a whole bunch of money, bro. Frank's been hiding.
Oh, a VIG!
A VIG, right?
Yeah, you should have a VIG.
I should have a VIG.
Believe you.
That's bullshit. You deserve a great guy. We're all great guys who deserve VIGs. Here's the plan. We're gonna slip out of here, okay? We're gonna hit an ATM. We'll take out just a little bit of cash.
Just a little.
Just enough you won't even notice it.
Just enough to have a quiet night out.
Quiet.
They're never gonna get paid again, are they?
Oh, no.
Dennis!
What happened?
It's 4 o'clock.
I'm freezing and I'm sweating all at once.
You may have peed in my pants.
We missed our doctor's appointment.
Well, only by an hour.
It was yesterday. We missed our appointment by an hour and a day.
We slept through all
Wow.
day.
Oh, God, I feel awful.
I feel like I'm gonna die. If I make a phone call right now, we'll be able to make another appointment.
Think you'll see us on such short notice?
We've gotta try.
Hey, man. Thanks for seeing us on such short notice.
That's what I do, baby.
I didn't actually expect that.
I thought they were calling the doctors!
We should have known better.
Headshots, Dennis, when you become a veterinarian, will you buy me some new headshots? Please.
Oh my god, that's awful.
Dennis!
Hey, get out of here, you piece of shit! I'll buy you lots of things. I'm definitely gonna buy a bunch of crack.
They have lead a very different
They
lives right now.
are completely different.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really?
It's good on our end. Yeah.
Putting a couple of things together lately. Hey, do you have any money? Please? Oh, I just need a little bit of money. Wait, Charlie, wait. Get Charlie, wait. No.
Driver, we're done here.
Oh, so good.
Technically their money that they're spending.
That's enough
yeah.
money for crying out loud.
I think it might be broken.
I told you not to act like such a Nancy boy out there.
playing with-
Something was bound to happen.
Cannot support a family on a minimum wage position.
Oh, so caring,
Yeah.
as usual.
Yeah.
Some recent activity on my new account.
Problem here, buddy.
All right, try it again.
No, I've tried it like 3 times, okay, man?
Charlie, we gotta pay
Cut
these
us off,
girls.
man.
I'm calling Wallace.
We shouldn't be calling Hector or Wallace or any other large pimp. Charlie and I are gonna handle this situation just like we handle every situation.
We are going to...
I was about to say, they're gonna run.
Yeah.
Oh my
You know,
god, they
we'll
look so
just go back
bad.
to work for a little while.
Just for a little while until we have enough money to buy some more crack.
And then...
Jesus Christ, that was close. Oh, look who it is.
We might have a little bit of a drug problem.
Oh, see, I might not really care.
I don't give a
more
shit.
positions have been filled.
So we're gonna take yours.
We need money to pay our hookers, okay? So you can't have them.
But we need money to buy crack.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you get addicted to crack? Did somebody get addicted to crack? I got uncontrollable sex with I think it's a
Oh my god.
What about slaves?
Slaves are gone. They were bringing me down. Plus, you don't drink. All right, first of all, you two, from now on, are going to do all of Charlie's work.
No.
Stop. Charlie, You got a lot of balls stealing my money. This shows leadership. I am promoting you to manager.
What?
That's fantastic. That's why I did it. What do I get?
You get dick because you are a follower and a thief.
How come Charlie not fair? How come Charlie?
Why would you do this to us, Dad?
Because you are crackheads, children.
That was a good comeback. I mean, well, there you go.
So that was the episode.
I don't want to laugh. That really throws the whole thing off. What did you think of it? Huh?
It wasn't actually as bad. No, actually it was, wasn't it? They were talking about slaves.
They're talking about slaves and
It's kind of just slaves and like benefit fraud, really, wasn't it?
yeah, but they acted as a
Oh,
a recovering crack addict, and
No, but I feel like
Yeah.
if you put it on a scale of
no.
other episodes,
yeah, there are definitely episodes where they do a lot worse
bit
things,
tamer.
but then there are other episodes where they probably, going forward, without spoiling too much, they won't touch on always the touchy subjects, because I mean,
yeah.
they've been going for 14 seasons.
Yeah.
How can they always do a really touchy subject? I mean, they will, but you know, it's still bad what they were talking
Yeah.
about. I mean,
yeah, that's what I mean. It's always
about slaves
it's
and
always
stuff, yeah.
bad,
So-
but it was a tamer bad
Yeah.
than what.
I
has
really
been in
enjoyed
the
this
past.
episode, and it's surprising how it's so early on, like season 2, and it's got some, like, a couple of these things became memes and big
Yeah.
things, like we're becoming addicted to crack, and them laughing with the money and stuff
Yeah.
and the women. But yeah, what did you think of it? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
If you can enjoy these,
Yeah, you can enjoy them. You enjoy the craziness and the ridiculousness of
Yeah,
what
like
they
the
do.
ridiculousness of the fact that now Charlie's the manager because he stole his money. And then he's like, "Yeah, I took some too," and he's like, "Well, no, you're just a follower and a thief." And it's like,
Yeah.
you
It's
kind
like,
of rewarded
what
him
is this?
for stealing your money.
What is this way of thinking? But that's the thing with all of them. They don't think straight like
No.
anybody. Like in previous...
They think of the idea,
Yeah.
but that's where it stops. That's where the thinking stops. And like, usually you think of an idea and you're like, okay, so how will that work?
Yeah.
Okay. You think it through, whereas they don't think
Yeah,
it through,
always-
they just act.
Yeah, and they're always out for themselves, and they're always like... They just go in a different direction than you expect.
Yeah.
Like, for an example, like in a previous episode, they were talking about Charlie getting molested. But Mac's thought wasn't, oh, my friend Charlie, it was, why didn't I get molested? So it's stuff like that where it's completely, the wrong thing. So they're
But
like...
it's that one, like, they were like, oh, wait, like, if you're addicted to crack, you get on welfare. Let's have some crack and get a blood test, but not actually think, oh, shit, I might get addicted to crack.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. So it started off with Frank's making changes. We did wonder if that was going to come into effect.
And Dennis and
Dee were like, we're done. We ain't
Yeah,
doing work
doesn't
for
like
you.
changes.
We're not working for you. Yeah, they don't like Frank at all, their
No.
dad. And then Mac and Charlie were just sitting playing video games.
Yeah.
And then Mac was like, oh, why don't you work for your dad? What's wrong with that? And then Dennis was like, why don't you work for your dad?
So,
Do you remember what he said?
He's a drug dealer.
He's a meth dealer, yeah. Yeah, and then
And they were like, oh, my dad's in prison.
yeah, and then even Charlie, you could see his face, he was playing along with it as well. Yeah, which is quite funny. So they ended up going off. They had dreams and aspirations.
yes,
They're going to
they're
do big things.
Yeah, but Dee was
Dennis
signing
and
them
Dee
up for
go on
employment.
welfare. Yeah, which, again, like I said, I like that they made the change to cut to the title. It's it's a good joke, a good running gag.
But they worked
So-
out on employment. They were getting more than what they were getting paid at the bar.
Yeah, the unemployment stuff, they were getting $400 a week. They're like,
Yeah.
it's more than a bar. So,
But
yeah.
then that must run out in America. I guess
It's
it's
quite-
for set periods.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
It's quite funny though as well, because like how Dennis was talking to Dee about, like, she was like, oh, I want to become an actor, I might pursue that.
Yeah.
And he was like, he doesn't just go, yeah, you should.
He's like,
Just go,
the
the
old
old
me
me would say you should give that up. That boat
10 years
sailed.
ago.
Yeah.
But the new me says,
Yeah.
go out there and get
So you
it.
don't have to say that. It's
No.
just being a dick. But that's them.
Yeah.
The backwards way of thinking.
Yeah.
They don't think about what they say.
No.
No, but there you go.
They just don't think.
No, not really. Yeah, they like I said, they have a backwards way of thinking.
Like
all
the
the time.
their actions,
Yeah.
they don't think about the
Yeah.
actions. Words they don't think about.
Yeah, and then they ended up drinking at 1 p.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mac was not happy with what they were doing, but he decided to use the welfare thing for himself.
Yes. And they got themselves some cheap labour.
I like. Well, before Mac left, they were. Like he was like, oh, it's only for like people who are like with disabilities or who need it or are poor, and they're like, oh, I don't know how to abuse the government system. Yeah. So they're just so immoral. They're just I don't know, the worst. But yeah, and then they were talking about slaves.
Yeah, I called it cheap labour then.
Yeah. I like how as well when we spoke about this before, but Mac was explaining it and Charlie was like mimicking him. Because Charlie didn't know what was... I think, to be honest though, Mac started saying something and I think I lost track of it, and then Charlie like stared blankly and went, no, I don't understand what you're saying. And I was like, I'm glad he said it because I didn't follow for a sec. So, yeah. But, yeah, they went down to the welfare place.
Yeah.
What did they do?
Got some people?
Well,
were they
before
asked?
Well, before that, they were looking at candidates.
Yes, who could potentially work.
Really weirdly, this is a weird thing I noticed while I was watching this. The second guy they pointed out, the bigger gentleman, I think he was looking directly at the camera as it panned towards him, and then he looked away.
Really?
Yeah, it's weird because in season 1 as well, you can sometimes see cameramen in the background of other shots. Yeah, because obviously it's like a cheap, it's a lower budget thing, but. Yeah, I thought that was a neat thing I noticed.
Didn't even notice.
Yeah.
Weird.
So, yeah, but they first started talking about one guy who was asleep, and then it's the awkward thing of they're talking about slaves, and then he's like, well, it's not because he's black, and then it's that awkward, very touchy. See, he says not touchy subject.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's really,
It's hard to put things like on a scale as well.
Oh, yeah, you can't really compare them.
I think it's because like the overarching storyline in this one was like the welfare.
Yeah. So, but then I like how when he pointed at the second guy, he's like, "Oh, you're going to do that to me? You can't point at him. Look at him." It's like, "Oh, come on."
Yeah.
And he even said to the lady, "It's like it's really hard to judge people by just looking at them." Yet they do it.
Yeah.
So yeah. But what did they do then?
They wanted a Facebook group so they could work out who was best, and she's like, "It doesn't quite work like that."
Take this book.
Yeah. And then they were like, "We ain't bloody reading this."
We'll get Frank to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that awkward situation we've all been through. Friends at the welfare trying to abuse the system, meeting up. But they had it covered.
They did.
What were they going to do?
Oh god, yeah.
She had a helmet.
Yep, she had a helmet.
Yeah.
And he said he was a crack addict.
Yeah.
And they asked for medical proof of both.
Yes, yeah. And he was just like, "Can you not just see?" It's like, oh god. It was just the silence of the woman staring, and then it says it all. Yeah. So their idea. What did they do?
Oh, to go get some crack.
Yeah. Which was the funniest scene. It's just so good. It was just.
Oh, at Newsbeats. Oh, £200.
It's like just one rock of crack, please.
Is that
enough? I don't know. And even the beginning of that scene where he walked up and they got scared, and they're like, oh. It's just the way they talk as well. They're like, oh, it's not because you're black, but if you were anyone, you'd be scared. It's like, oh my
you're just digging yourself a hole.
Yeah, that's all they do is dig themselves holes. But but like we said before, is they do all this stuff and say all these things and try to abuse systems and say bad things, but they never end off better off. They ended up addicted to crack. So
in that episode, though, Charlie ended up better off.
He did. But all he did was steal money, I guess. But, yeah. Like, he stole it from Frank. Yeah. He didn't really... I don't know
Well, we say he ended up better off. Maybe he doesn't in the next episode.
You never know. Exactly. You never know.
Because what does manager entail?
Yeah, and it's manager of that bar where they're making less money than if you were on, like, unemployment. So, yeah. I mean, I don't think it matters. I think it's just Frank maybe trying to abuse the fact he wants a father-son bond.
Yeah.
He was saying that before. So, yeah, he kept trying to get on with them and get... Yeah. But, yeah, the whole transaction was funny with the crack because he pulled the window down like a little bit.
Yeah.
And then that guy totally ripped him off. It's like, I
Two for
couldn't do a 2 for 1. Oh, thank you for being so kind.
Yeah.
And they like,
and they
how
obviously
much?
went back as well, didn't they?
Yeah.
Paid the same, I'm
Yeah, yeah.
guessing, and he's probably thinking.
Yeah, well, they were even like, how much? And he was kind of like, 200?
They're like, sure. And he was like, oh, damn.
Yeah, it's
He's
great.
rolling in it.
Yeah. It's great. It's so funny. Even like little characters like that get moments, and it's like, and they're just. It's like all the side characters seem to have a purpose.
Yeah.
Even the little, like the guy just sitting there, like they made jokes from it. It's quite good, but yeah, but yeah, they ended up missing their doctor's appointment by an hour.
So they
and a
phoned
day
for a new one.
Yeah, no, I completely. So it's been a long time since I watched this, and I was like, I don't remember where this is going. And then it really caught me off guard. Like honestly, I didn't expect it. Did you remember? No, because you've seen.
I just
this
remember
as well,
there was one where they went on employment.
Yes, yeah. Like this one, I remember the whole meme of, oh, did someone get addicted to crack? Woo-hoo. It's so good. Yeah, so they got more crack. And it's funny just cutting to like D, like she looks really crazed.
I'm gonna need more headshots.
Yeah.
Are you gonna buy me headshots
And
when I become a vet?
Asleep with a dog
Eating its sandwich.
He ate the horrible sandwich. And then Charlie and Mac all happy and laughing and rich.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, we forgot the scene when he goes in and pees while she's cleaning the urinal. She's like, do you want me to leave? Yeah. And then they spoke about the leaky urinal earlier. It just sprayed her in the face. It was great. All round good episode.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, I like the cut of them pulling up and then talking to them. Like, you holding? You got crack?
And they're like, what the hell?
Got any
And
money?
just
Yeah.
beep.
And then driver, we're done here. And then cut to laughing again. Yeah. But yeah, the end scene of them not having the money anymore and running up to the alley was the big, yo, we got addicted to crack moment. Yeah. They look awful.
They do.
The makeup was really, really good. They look terrible. But yeah, they got Charlie's job.
Yep.
And Charlie got manager. And Matt gets...
nothing.
Dick, was it what he said? You
Yeah.
get... I don't know how he said it, but yeah, gets nothing. So, kind of all... get nothing from it.
Yeah.
Charlie did, maybe. But
yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, Frank was brought down by his slaves.
Yeah.
They were making him a bit upset, so they went. And that was it, really. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really fun episode. I really enjoyed it. I
Where
thought it
will
was
it go
funny.
next? Who knows?
Yeah, we never know with this, but there's still 7 more episodes, I think.
Damn.
10 in this season, I think. So yeah, should be good. I'm looking forward to it because I keep looking at, like, I get the information for the episodes. I keep looking at the titles. I'm like, oh my god, it's so good, so good. Yeah, so there we go. But thank you very much for watching. I don't actually know where this falls on the old schedule. This would be on the normal day of Sunny because it's after Person of Interest, and then because we've recorded it out of order. I'm a bit like, oh no, what? But for Always Sunny now.
Mr. Robot next.
No, Breaking Bad will be after this.
Bad.
Yep.
Yeah.
But after this episode, will be. So we got this episode you watched just now. It could be Breaking Bad, Mr. Robot, then another It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
It's taken up 2 slots now, just for you guys. We can see people want to watch it, and also I really enjoy watching it. They're shorter, makes it easier for me to edit stuff. So there we go. Yeah, look forward to that. We'll be getting through them a bit quicker now, hopefully. But there we go.
Yeah.
Thank you. Anything else you want to say about that?
Don't think so.
Who's your favourite character so far?
I don't know.
They all have their moments.
Yeah.
I don't know who's done the worst thing yet. Probably Mac, I think. I can't remember what he did. But he knows what he did. But yeah, they're all pretty bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's probably the molestation episode. Yeah. So anyway, thank you again for watching.
Yeah.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.